Let's welcome Sacchitanand Uttekar for a quick check. Hi Sachi, morning. Well, what's your view on the markets from here on? You know, the last couple of sessions you bought the dip, you made money, which can be a little bit dangerous, right? We're down again 75 points. What's your sense? At around 19,400, will you be looking to get in? Or will you say that the last time the markets bounced from 19,250 to 19,300? So that's the buy zone.
Good morning, Nigel. Nigel, I think this cluster support at 19,300 looks dependable. In fact, day before yesterday, we saw a bullish hammer formation right at that particular support. And since then, last 2 days, it has Nifty has just confined itself within this particular range. So I think for the day, probably we may see some slippages here. We have a very evident pressure from the IT pack. Metals are not doing well, so probably we may see some slippages. But we don't, see Nifty closing below this 19,300 mark from here on. So I think any declines towards 19,340 zone would be a good opportunity to accumulate. And on the higher side, at least for the day, the resistance is very much evident at 19,450. So probably the upside may remain capped going forward at around 19,500. But definitely the range that has been evident, 19,300, 19,500. We are slightly moving towards the lower part of the range, wherein again a good opportunity would steepen. So we are optimistic on the market, especially if you look at Nifty Bank. It looks evident that 44,000 cluster breakout could be seen here, and we may see Nifty Bank leading the way today. We are expecting an expiry somewhere close to around 44,200. So 44,200 clusters looks like an expiry in the zone for today. So definitely the focus would be on the banking side.
All right, will be interesting to see how that pans out. Such a 19,400 where we are at now is where maximum straddles are written as well for a premium of roughly 100 odd rupees, playing for that 19,300 to 19,500 range. But no taking away from the mid-cap end of things. The index is doing extremely well, and as we speak, a bunch of stocks surging, moving towards the high point of trade. As our ticker team tells us, Crompton too has just surged. What are your stock picks for the day?
Well, we are focused on banking, and I think Axis Bank has been showing a lot of stability in near that 930, 935 zone. If you look at the broader structure, it looks like a broadening formation, and the midpoint of this particular pattern is placed somewhere close to around 960. So from a position perspective, we are advising accumulating this particular counter near to this particular support. The stop loss should be placed at around 932 on a closing basis, and Axis Bank can be accumulated for a move towards 960. And the second call is on the short side, since there has been an evident pressure on the metals, on the metal names. And Jindal JSPL, it has been trending lower. We still have a low top, low bottom formation on the 30-minute scale. There's a fresh breakdown from a inverted flag pattern. The pattern target is placed somewhere close to around 635. So even right now, we are advising building fresh short positions here. The stop loss for the trade from here on should be placed at around 648.
Okay, all right. Thanks a lot for that, Sachi. Wishing you a good day ahead.